2, 3, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VersatilityGG rates every Star Wars movie / TV show, or at least every one that's on here. I know that Ahsoka isn't on here, and the new Acolyte series isn't on here, and there might be a few others that I'm missing. I'm sorry, like the Book of Boba Fett's not on here. But yeah. These are all the ones I have not seen because they're weird and look weird. I'm sorry to the Star Wars fans. But these are the ones I have watched, so I'm going to rate those. So yeah, make sure to leave a like if you like this video. Hopefully you do. You're probably going to hate my opinions, but who cares? So first up we have The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian was pretty good. It was definitely one of the better shows that they've made after, you know, all the new movies. Here we go. We're going to go on a yawning streak again. But anyways, The Mandalorian was actually a pretty good show. Didn't hate it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Solid A tier. Next up we have Star Wars The Last Jedi. Now, I'm not a fan of the sequel to the original trilogy. I don't think anyone else is either because of how Disney bought it. But Last Jedi isn't terrible. It's not very good either. I mean, it's like I said, it's not terrible, but definitely not the best, so I'm gonna give it D tier. Next up we have Attack of the Clones, Episode 2. Attack of the Clones is one of the, this is the one prequel that I don't really enjoy the most, but it's still good. Not terrible at all. It actually is, yeah, again, it's not terrible. I would watch it. Definitely enjoyable. I just definitely like Revenge of the Sith and Phantom Menace better. But again, not terrible. I'm going to give it B tier. High B tier. Definitely at the top. Next up we have, in my opinion, the favorite of the prequel, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I have watched this movie the most out of every single one. It's perfect. Enjoy it every time I watch it. Can never get sick of it unless I watch it a million times. Definitely S tier. Next up we have Episode 7, for The Force Awakens. The lightsaber fights in this one were terrible. I mean, they weren't terrible, I guess, but not the best, like the OGs. Yeah, Han Solo dies, unfortunately, you know. But not the best, not the worst either, I guess. But still not very good. Definitely, I guess, maybe just D tier as well. Next up we have Solo. I hate it. Yeah, sorry. Next up we have Obi-Wan. Not as good as The Mandalorian. Not better than Attack of the Clones, but definitely not terrible. I enjoyed watching this. I think I watched this in like a day and a half, which is probably not that good because some of you guys watch these 6-episode shows on one day. I don't do that because I actually have to do stuff. But yeah, anyways, Obi-Wan is not terrible. I liked it. Still not as good as these three, but definitely not C tier. Mid B tier for Obi-Wan. Next up we have The Empire Strikes Back, along with what's it called? Frick, Revenge of the Sith. Empire Strikes Back is one of the favorite of the original trilogy for me, at least. I think everybody as well. Just a great movie. I still like Revenge of the Sith better, but it is a very close race between the two. Next up we have the OG 1977 Episode 4, A New Hope. This one is really nice as well. Good lore, I guess. Good plot. The actors are great. The characters are cool. Definitely better than The Mandalorian, but I don't think it's S tier. At least some of you might hate me for it, but still, you know, these two are definitely way better. S tier. Next up, we have Rogue One. Many people say this, and I agree. It is pretty much the only good Disney Star Wars movie. I watched this a couple years ago. Haven't watched it really a lot since then, but it isn't terrible. The end scene is pretty cool when Darth Vader kills all the Rebel Alliance soldiers and Leia's ship. Definitely not terrible. I think it goes right in front of Obi-Wan. Deserves that. Rise of Skywalker. This one was definitely better than the other two movies. Not really anything else to it. The Emperor comes back, I guess, which is goofy. Definitely not terrible. Definitely better than those, though. So I would just say C tier. Next up, we have the Clone Wars show. I did watch this when I was like 8, 9, 10, and I did understand the lore. Ahsoka is here. I guess Darth Maul's back. There's that weird yellow Darth Maul guy. I forgot his name. But the Clone Wars was really, really, really fun to watch. I should probably watch it again. It is definitely really good. Better than The Mandalorian. So I would say right in between A New Hope and The Mandalorian. Let's see. Next up, we have Return of the Jedi. This is definitely a really good movie as well. With the fall of the Empire and the rise of Luke Skywalker. The ending was great. The whole movie was good. Very, very nice laid out movie. Definitely better than A New Hope by a little bit. Still not S tier though, for me, unfortunately. But still very nice. Plot laid out very well. Yeah. Next up, I believe this is the Rebels show with Ezra. I only watched a little bit of this, but I guess it lives up to the hype. But for me, because I haven't seen the whole thing, I'm not going to put it in haven't seen, because I have seen a little bit. I'm just going to put it in C tier for now, until I watch it again. Now we have the Clone Wars movie. Same as Rebels. I haven't seen the whole thing, but from what I've seen, very, very, very nice and laid out. I'm going to put it right up there behind the show. And last but not least, this is going to be a short video. We have Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Very nice. Qui-Gon, very nice. The plot is well laid out. Story, very nice. How they have to get Anakin, to get him back to Coruscant. And then they kind of recruit him to be the chosen one, which leads out very not well, but then well in the end. Episode 6. But I do enjoy watching this movie. Very nice, very nice. I think it's better, in my opinion, than Attack of the Clones and A New Hope. So right in between Return of the Jedi and A New Hope. But yeah, so that's going to wrap up my Star Wars tier list. You guys probably are going to disagree a lot with me, but I'm not into the Star Wars lore. I'm more into Marvel type stuff, but Anyways, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.